Every year, it seems the Idaho legislature sets its sights on calling it a session right around spring break. And seeing as how that is happening in about 10 days or so, and the signal for Sine Die is nowhere in sight, Idaho Senate decided to kick it into high gear on Tuesday, late Tuesday, by fast-tracking the Medicaid bill. And Joe Paris has followed along with all the versions of this attempt to restrict Medicaid expansion. So I guess the question is, how can they fast-track something with so many implications, Joe? Aren't there rules to this kind of stuff?
Well, if you don't like the rules or you don't want to follow them, I guess you can just suspend them. And that is exactly what Idaho lawmakers did late Tuesday, and they do have the ability to suspend or ignore the rules. They have to take a vote to do so, and it needs a 2/3 approval, and it's exactly what happened, allowing lawmakers to take a final vote on Medicaid restrictions a little more than 24 hours after it cleared committee. Here's how it happened.
I move that all rules of the Senate interfering with the immediate consideration of House Bill 345 be suspended.
Roll call shows 31 aye, 3 nay, 2/3 of the Senate having voted in favor. All rules interfering with the immediate consideration of House Bill 345 have been suspended.
Really pay attention to how quick a bill can get through both chambers. This bill has, from beginning to end, has only taken 7 working days.
So it is allowed, and from the suspension of the rules, the debate and vote was on.
This legislation takes a responsible approach to cost containment by implementing participant cost sharing, work requirements for able-bodied adults, and strengthened eligibility verification measures.
I don't know if you've ever tried to apply for Medicaid, but it's daunting. It takes probably about an hour with a specialist at Medicaid to get through the application. They're cutting people inadvertently because maybe they didn't get a form in on the right date, might not have been signed correctly.
Shortly after debate, the Idaho Senate approved the bill, the final domino before it really heads to the governor's desk. And Brian, the governor will have 5 days to really make decisions on it. Just to be clear, suspending the rules, it happens frequently at the State House, but we did hear from stakeholders that were confused and I guess concerned that public testimony and public input might have been pushed aside.
Okay, and again, 7 days. Now, this is also setting aside the fact that there was a previous version of this bill that kind of got stalled, so it wasn't exactly just 7 days. But some people say, well, if they can do it in 7 days, why are they here till April?
Who knows?
All right, Joe, thanks.